Hello, Pastor. This is Josh Bryant over at churchgeneralcounsel.com. I hope you've had an amazing Sunday. It's Sunday afternoon while I'm recording and posting this video. So if you see it on Sunday, I hope you had a great morning service. If you see it later than that, I hope you're neck deep in sermon preparation and not having to deal with any legal or administrative issues that you might need an attorney for. But I wanted to take just a little bit of time, and if you'll give me 5 minutes, I'll wrap this up quickly. But we're ready. We finally got the website up. It is at churchgeneralcounsel.com, and you can go there and see everything that we're doing. We have finally settled in on pricing. We've been playing with this model for a little while, trying to figure out exactly what's fair for me and affordable for you, and we have figured out that pricing. And here's what that pricing is. First of all, you can get access to articles and videos similar to this one that explain some areas of the law that are common to churches. You can get access to that for $9.99 a month. That's our online access. Now, the only access that you're going to have to me is just a 30-minute phone call where we'll walk through some things on the website, and if there's anything I can be doing for you or any questions you have, I can answer it then. But we'll have a 30-minute phone call, and then we'll cut you loose, and you can do whatever you want to inside the website itself, where there'll be, like I said, these videos on, say, copyright or videos on an employment issue that you might be having. You can look for those videos and find those. Second of all, you'll have access to articles. Same thing. We'll write articles on these areas of law that we're working through, and you can search those and find what you need there. But if you want an actual attorney who is your in-house counsel for your church, that one is the attorney access plan, and that one's $149.99 a month. And there you're going to get a couple of hours of access to me per month by phone, by webinar, by or at least video conference. You can email me, whatever you need. On top of that, you're going to get several documents that I'll be able to draft for you. You'll be able to get access to quite a few other things, which we'll walk through in a minute. And then finally, there's a premium access plan for $249.99 a month, which just gives you basically greater access to me. We have an enhanced webinar that we'll end up doing, a more focused and specialized webinar. You'll also have extra time with me, up to 3 hours a month. So lots of different options for you to choose from, whichever best suits your church. You know, if you're a small church, you may not need 3 hours of an attorney's time, but if you're a bigger church, you probably will, kind of depending on just what your unique situation is. So here's what we'll do. If you will sign up annually, I'm going to give you 2 months for free. Okay, and so instead of $149.99 a month, it's $14.99 a year. So you get basically 2 months free if you sign up annually and subscribe to that on an annual basis. Now, you may be asking, what's the value in this? Let me just walk through that with you real quick, and then I'll be done, and you can go back to whatever it is you're doing. Let's just say that you use those 2 hours, okay? If you have outside counsel that you hired and you use 2 hours of time, you're going to pay probably at minimum $200 an hour for a specialist, somebody who specializes in church law, okay? So that's $400 that month, all right? Now, you can see the value in it in that you would normally pay $200 an hour or $400 for the month to get 2 hours of access, and you're only paying $150 with Church General Counsel. So you see the value there. We're going to have 2 webinars a month on a wide range of topics. So we may be talking about intellectual property one month. We may be talking about child protection policies and mandated reporter requirements another month. So let's just say that 1 hour, even though it's in a webinar and even though it's interactive, and so you'll be able to ask questions and talk to me, let's just say that webinar is actually only worth 5% of the value of that 1 hour. Okay, that's still $10 per webinar. We're doing 2 of them, so that's another $20 a month. All right. On top of that, you're going to get 2 policy reviews a month, and so we'll pick the policy depending on what you need. But let's say we spend 30 minutes, you and I talking and me drafting and sending language to you. We spend 30 minutes per policy. Okay, well, there's another $200 that you spent. So when you talk about just those things, you're already looking at between $620, maybe $650, maybe $700 a month that you spend on that. That's almost $7,500 a year, which you can get for $1,500. Now, you throw on top of that, first of all, that I'm going to provide you a customized policy compliance plan. That in and of itself could work somewhere in the neighborhood of $1,500 worth of value, okay? And then you throw on top of that discounts, like discounts that we're going to end up doing for any conferences that we do, or I'm going to drop my hourly rate for any additional work that you need down to $79 an hour instead of $200 an hour. So you see, you could easily spend around $10,000 a year doing this, and I'm offering it for $1,500 a year or $150 a month. So there's a lot of value in what's going on, and Look, every church needs an attorney. We're just to that day and age where your church needs an attorney. It'd be great for you and your staff to just have a lawyer. They could pick up the phone and ask a question if something's going on. You'll have a lawyer available to help you minimize risk to your ministry, to take some of that administrative burden off of you so you can focus on doing ministry. And that's what we want to do. We're here to help the local church fulfill its mission of making disciples of the nations. So all that said, I'm done. We're ready to roll. If I can be doing anything for you, please let me know. I want you to know that I am praying for all of those prospective soon-to-be clients, those churches out there. I'm praying for you and asking God to bless you to make sure you have all that you need for life and godliness in order to fulfill His mission. So God bless you. Look forward to hearing from you soon. Have a great week.